go scot-free? The answer is no. Even if someone has been into another ministry, he has to come and answer for what he has done. That is the way things are being done. You don't just go out a man and you say, okay, let's just crucify him.
All right, Uche. Thank you so much. We'll still get back to you. Please do stay online. And of course, we have other issues to talk about because, you know, we've not had the last when it comes to the leadership tussle in the Athletics Federation of Nigeria. But we'll keep updating you, you know, as regards the development in terms of that. Now, let's move on and talk about another issue, this time to football. I talk about this Nigerian sensation. We're talking of no other person than Victor Osimhen. Reports have it that this man is very close to joining Napoli, and that's the the Italian giants. And to you, Busayo,
Yeah.
do you think it would be the right move, considering the fact that he has only spent a year with his current side?
When you look at the developmental stage of Victor Osimhen, you see that he feels up front. When we were in Egypt by this time last year, even he got to a time Genero was having problem in his camp, like saying, "Who do I play? Ogario is delivering for me. Iwobi is delivering for me." You could see that in the whole Nations Cup we had last year, we played all our 23 players at the tournament. So when when you look at what the exploits he has done in Lille in France this season, with all the awards coming towards him, just to make sure that there's a pay rise, that selling point for him. And going to Napoli, I think is a good deal for me, despite I feel it's too early, but the deal to Napoli will have a chance to get closer to the Champions League this season. They've done a lot of actions right there in Europe. So playing with the big boys, the likes of Insenge, the likes of Caleron, Koulibaly, if he's not leaving, he will find an African brother that will be talking to miss around if he's not leaving for either Liverpool or whatever this season. But for Victor Osimhen, I think we've gotten that stage that we have a prolific striker, and he's not afraid. He has during the Nations Cup, I saw the tie of this young guy, and I was like, wow, football is money. This is the leg
It's
that's
going to
producing
a very strong player.
a strong league, like the land of the Azuris. Is not just a joking league. It's not like other leagues that is more flexible. But for Napoli getting Victor Osimhen, I think it's the right move in the right stead.
And I think he must be relishing the fact that he's going to play under Gattuso. Of course, let's talk about another Nigerian. That's Soro Desas. He has, left his former club, and that's Heracles, in
Holland.
in Holland. They play in the Eredivisie. That's the first division. That most of these clubs, they are trying to make money due to the coronavirus pandemic.
The only sad thing is going to be either for Nigerian international who is there playing straight for KHC Gen. I'm talking about Stephen Ode. We have to leave because these two players play the same position. He has not even been playing regularly. The only goal, don't forget that he scored a goal against Liverpool in the Champions League. He celebrated that goal like I said nothing has ever happened in his career than that goal playing against the champions at that time. So for Siri Dize coming into the same team with him, I think now Ode and find a way through.
And of course, by sending your message on the WhatsApp line that you're going to see on the screen, you can send, any message you want to, send to us. Just put it there, and we're going to read it. And of course, the line that, you can use to call us on the show, the other 4 calls. All right, let's quickly talk about this Iron Lady. At some point, she was the captain of Nigeria's Super Falcons in France to another French, side. That's Dijon. After spending 6 years with their rivals, she's back in another team, and she says it's really going to be interesting to have a new experience.
At first, even Chiamaka Nadozie, the goalkeeper of the Super Falcons, was almost looking like she's going to leave, maybe to Spain, to other leagues, and she was scared. I just came into France. I need someone who is going to be taking me as a big sis and everything. But now, Desire Paranorze, one memory I will never forget was that goal she scored against Cameroon right there in Yaoundé 2016 African Women Championship. I was in that game, and I felt like if we had lost that game, it would have been even better. But when that goal came in the 87 minutes, I won't tell you some stories that happened on the final. But when that goal came, that shows she's a class. Being in the Super Falcons, experience is there. Playing for Jude Camp, like you said earlier, she has done so marvelous goals. She scored a goal from the center of the half and put the ball in the back of the net in one of the games. Now, moving to a relative, they want to push better for what they are doing. I think she'll have gone for maybe Olympic Lionesses or the Paris Saint-Germain's female team. But Dijon is a relative new team, and they are trying to plan better, planning for the future.
All
Age
right.
is not on her side, but I think for Desire, it will also be a good platform for her to also speak better.
All right, talking about new teams and all that, Real Madrid finally they have.
Executive committee meeting they had, they also talk about having a CAF Champions League. So the females are getting the notions they have right now. And you look at what La Liga is even doing. They have been coming up with this La Liga partnership with females, trying to bring them on board. So for the Real Madrid team, good one for them. Let's see how they can go far. Let's see if they can stun the likes of Barcelona that has Oona Sisat or Shoala in their squad, and the likes of CD Rezon, or former club of our own, Oale Osinachi, who is also planning to move. So for Real Madrid team, I think good one. The Women League is getting there. If
All
we
right.
can start seeing the UEFA Champions League for the ladies, let's see it also in
All right,
Africa.
let's quickly talk about the men. Looking at the the race in La Liga this season, it looks like Real Madrid, if they are very much consistent, they could run away with it.
It's tricky.
Same with Juve in Syria.
It's tricky for them. Let's not look at it like the point 72-71, and Real Madrid plays tonight against Getafe. And it's going to be I don't think there's going to be a serious change. I think the firepower of the Madrid team right now under Zinedine Zidane can rewrite any team. Asensio is back, Benzema is there, even Hazard is doing the magics. Modric in the middle cruise. So tonight, I think the gap might actually be increasing. And the problem in the camp of FC Barcelona right now is not doing well, any good. Messi, Lionel Messi, Suarez, they're having a camp against Griezmann, Anthony Griezmann, and the boss is not getting. They drop points against Atletico Madrid, their closest rival again. So it's not good for them, but I think it's not yet done. 6 games is still to calculate. 18 points can still be possible.
All right, let's quickly move away from Spain and go to England now, because it's getting really hot. We know that Liverpool, of course, are worthy champions. They've won the league, for the 2019-2020 season. But second place, we know Manchester City, who have promised them, the guard of honor, later tonight. But let's talk about the teams third, fourth, and fifth place. We're talking places. We're talking about Leicester City, Chelsea, Manchester United, and even the likes of Wolves, Sheffield. All these teams are coming. But we saw that unbelievable loss. Chelsea, they could have been beaten more than that.
Yeah, yesterday they signed a deal, or 2 days ago, with a new kit, and he's showing them 3. And everybody thought maybe it would just go 3 goals for them, but it was still it was the other side of them. I've been seeing the pictures all around trending yesterday. They put the Chelsea logo shirt, and they wrote the 3 and stroke 2 for Chelsea. Yesterday game is all about West Ham. To have been more than that, a goal was disallowed, and some other flicks the West Ham side under David Moyes performed for them. The point is getting closer. Arsenal is coming really behind them. Tottenham, Sheffield tonight. Another Manchester United till the land.
It's like we have a caller. Let's quickly pick this. Hello, what's that place?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you doing today? What's your name, please? And where are you calling from?
Daria Bola, I want to call 25 Live Sports.
Yeah, you can go on, please.
Yeah, Daria Bola is on the line. I want to speak about Napoli player Osimhen.
Okay.
Moving to Napoli is a very good move for the young guy. Moving straight forward from French to Italy is going to be a challenging one for big men there. And playing under the likes of a disciplined coach like Gattuso is going to gain more experience for him to move forward in his career, and is going to put him at edge, moving up to Premier League and other, maybe Spain, to go and compete there. And I can see a best player in him that is going to dazzle there, because the other strikers, they are older and they can move from the club to elsewhere. So he's having a chance to prove himself at Napoli. So I wish him best of luck. And talking about Oparanoze, I think Oparanoze movement to Region is a very good one, because I thought he's going to hang up the boot as early as possible. But moving to that place is going to make him more important to the Super Falcons of Nigeria.
All right.
Kudos to his idea moving. And they start moving to elsewhere to come and play for the national team. I wish him best of luck. At least we need more strikers to compete for that number 9 shirt.
All right. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much for calling. Thank you. We really appreciate you. All right. You have said it all, and we're getting another message, on WhatsApp, and we can see Abolaton saying, I think Osimhen should move to a better club, and Napoli is a bit better. And of course, We can see somebody saying, "My regards to Uche of Kiss FM, seeing her for the first time. Really interesting." And if Uche is still very much on the line, it would be good to confirm this from her. If we can still. All right, Uche, you're there. This very crucial one. We're seeing the likes of Chelsea, Manchester United, Leicester City, and many other teams jostling for the third and fourth place finishes. Uche, are you there? All right, it looks very much like the connection is very much poor, and we cannot really touch all the issues today because we need to go. But a very quick one from you, Busayo, before we go. Jaro, Big Baby Miller testing positive.
You can't say you have a call, you have a mail, and you are not responding. What are you hiding? The flimsy excuses is given. I went to the market, I went to this, I went to that. When you have something important at stake that talks about your career for 3 years, I saw the quote from the president of the WBC saying he has to face the sanction of 3 years, and it will even give him a wrong way into his career. I think it's deserved for that suspension.
All right, that's the much you can take on the show today. Of course, Jerry Big Baby Miller, we have to face the music for what he has just done, but he claims that it's very much innocent. And on that note, I'm going to thank Busayo Okere for being on the show today. Really, always a pleasure to have you.
But anytime you call me, anytime NTA needs me, I'm
all right. I would also like to thank Uche Wodo, who joined us online. Thank you very much for being part of the show. And for you at home, we really want to thank you for being part of the show. And that's Capital Sports today. And of course, next week we hope to have Abdullah Ajay back on the show. Till then, please always enjoy sports. And Badia Adile.